So as you guys probably know, Tesla is one of the very few brands that can add features over the air via software updates. So today, basically what we want to do is just show you guys the latest software update, because it has added some pretty significant features, at least from our perspective, because it does impact day-to-day living with the vehicle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kind of jump into it. Now, first of all, we have up here basically a little screen that tells you what has updated. So this will pop up as soon as you do the update. You just hop into the, in our case, the Model 3, and it tells you what has changed. Now I'm going to go through this stuff, but it's right there if you want to read the words yourself, or you can check Tesla's website. Now, as far as this software update, it's called 20.12.11.1. Like I said, it is the latest version. So when I said significant and impacting living with the vehicle day to day, what I was really talking about was Sentry mode. It has had some big updates as part of this whole update package. And the main thing is going to be the ability to review the clips inside of the car. So for those of you who maybe don't have a Tesla already, you know that when you get inside of your vehicle, it tells you this many times Sentry mode has activated while you were gone. But it saves to a flash drive or a hard drive, whatever you have, and you have to unplug it, take it inside your house, plug it into a computer. You get this big file thing, you open it up, it's got like probably 30 or 40 clips from all these different angles, and you've got to go through, find which thing triggered it, and see if there's any type of, something suspicious or something you need to know about that has occurred. Well, this kind of just cuts out the middleman. This is something people have been asking for a really long time. You can do that right here in the car. So, up here at the top, you'll notice the Sentry mode button that has changed design. That's part of the update. Apparently they got in trouble with MGM about the logo they were using, so they did change that. But getting into the actual footage that's stored on here, you're going to click that. Previously, nothing, it would just have saved the previous driving that you've done. Now, when you're in park, you have these additional options. So you click Launch Viewer, and this is going to bring up this extra window. So here we are inside of this new window. So you'll see the latest thing that's occurred, and you've got all 4 different views in these quadrants. So you can just click and check, click and check. So you see this was a really short one. This was, I guess, a false alarm as we were walking up to the car, which is why it's so short. But you can click this little button right here, and you will be able to see all of the different things that have triggered everything that's on the flash drive currently. Now, one of the things that's pretty important about this is that you now have the ability basically to delete this straight off the bat. So see how this is a stupid garbage clip. There's no reason for me to have this recorded and taking up space. So I'm just gonna hop down there and hit delete, and it's gone for good. And I can do the same with other types of clips. So we'll just check out this clip here, and you can just kind of look around all the different angles, and you can scrub through it right like so. Again, this is a lot more convenient because on your desktop, these are actually separated, and you can't see these things transpire simultaneously, so you actually have to click, check, click, check. By default, you've got all the clips, but you can also separate between Sentry and your dash cam footage. So you can just check that out and see all that same stuff. So that's pretty much it for that really significant update. Like I said, a lot of people were requesting that, and it definitely makes life a lot easier if you want to review those Sentry Cam clips very frequently. Now I'll go into the other thing that's updated. This is a lot smaller of a thing, but it is still helpful. So inside of our navigation here, of course, as you'd expect, you do have your supercharge stations as always. But what has changed is that you now have the ability to see if there's any of the superchargers that are actually down or not functional. So our local supercharge station, you can see how many are available. So we have 7 of 8, and then you would also be able to see if any of them weren't functioning. So I'll scroll around here and see if I can't find some place that maybe has one that's not working. Perfect. Here in Bloomington, Indiana, we have 7 of 8 available, but one of them is out of order. So basically, now I'm no math genius or anything, but with some basic subtraction, you can then tell, well, 7 minus 1, there's actually 6 stalls available. So with this is during quarantine, of course, so a lot of these are available, but this is more of a thing that's addressing a problem, when everyone's out and about and you may actually run out of spaces. I guess in certain circumstances you could go to the supercharge station only to find out that the one that's available is actually broken. So just another convenience thing, another little thoughtful thing that Tesla is just adding in. Now there are frequent updates. Since the last time we talked about the updating process, there was another really small update that we didn't make a dedicated video about, but I will just go ahead and really quickly mention this at the end. It was an update to the Bluetooth. It helped the reliability of it. It also made it where the Bluetooth won't pair to the car until you get inside the vehicle, sit down in the driver's seat, and shut the door. This would just keep from your phone or any other device extraneously pairing to the car when you walk past it, which I guess was a problem for people who were maybe using wireless earbuds. If they walk past the car, it would switch and pair to the car instead, so that gets rid of that problem. And then it also updated the voice commands to make them a little bit more reliable as well. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this Tesla update video. We're just trying to keep you guys in the loop with all the latest information since we do own this Model 3. So, be sure to subscribe if you want to learn more about the Model 3 and, learn about the Tesla brand as a whole. And we'll keep you updated as more Tesla updates occur.